Let's see. My bitrate is still pretty low. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that was very odd. But we're out here. Can everyone hear me okay? See me alright? Here we go. Looks good to me. Awesome. Just gonna wait and see. Yo, yeet. What's good, buddy? Can you hear me and see me all right? Everything working? It wasn't working before. I spent like the last 45 minutes troubleshooting this stuff. Just hating S3 already and it's not even out. Just another season of me hating every class I play? Dude. Why do you even play, man? If you don't like any class, why are you playing the game, bro? Tell me. Too funny. Good point. G quit, delete character, delete account. Perfect. Just as I planned. Hey, Papa. Hi, Luna. How you doing? How you doing? Cancel sub. That's messed up, man. Valis, no. My misery grows greater by the day. Oh no. Well, at least we got a new WoW season to get hyped about, huh? How about that? I'm making curry chicken. Yum. I don't know. I'm in this limbo of figuring out who I want to play, but it doesn't matter because I can't do a lot of raiding or anything because of work. Ah. Well, Yeet, can I show you something? Can't even get 3K on my sham? Dude, we can do it. Me and you, we can do it. Okay. Yeet, do you see what I'm about to do here? You said you're figuring out who you want to play, right? Look what I got up. Oh, it's not working, but let me try again. Oh, look what we're gonna be doing. It's not a scheduled thing, it's a wasted. He just do what I did. I played. Oh man. Wait, why is this not working now? Uh-oh. Let me disable ad block. Maybe that's what's causing it. This website. Bang. Come on. Do the thing. Oh, wow. Chat on there does not look great. We'll go here. Yeah, that's fine. If you want 3K before the season server, I can help you soak in holy. I definitely can help you for sure. But we're going to be doing a tier list. We're going to be talking about the new season and the new raid, guys. I'd offer to help, but I don't. Luna, that is brutal. That is absolutely brutal. I have 12 Brazils. Yo. I mean, 3K is totally possible, right? Alright. Of course. That makes sense. Alright. So, we're going to start this stream right off the bat. Okay, you guys ready? Are you ready? I'm making a tier list here. Yo, Yeet! Thank you for the sub, bro. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Whoa, there was 2 subscription things on the vertical one. Wow. That was interesting. Elisham S. Alright. I literally played every single class over the last couple of weeks on the PTR. Every single one, okay? This is my list, okay? Alright? Listen. And there's gonna be multi-tiered of the tier list, okay? So we're gonna have a meta tier list. Alright? We're gonna have a meta, like what we're doing in M+, like what I'm doing, all that stuff. And then there's gonna be the pug tier list, okay? Where it's like the normal, everyday person going into the game and playing it, right? So what I'm gonna focus on first, what I'm gonna be doing is talking. Let me turn down this music. It's very distracting. Okay. First, we're gonna be talking about. Did you already do a tank tier list? About to start. I'm about to start right now. So I'm gonna do everything, all the above, my friend. We're not only talking tanks, we're talking everyone. All right. So I have played a ton of PTR. Okay. So like, trust me, bro. I've played a lot of WoW over a decade of WoW gameplay, if not more. I'm a GM and raid lead and also main tank. Okay. This is a trust me, bro moment. Okay. Because this is something in which I bring a ton of hours and knowledge to. Also, like I said, I played a ton of PTR. So like, trust me, bro. Is that all right? So I'm gonna start off. I'll start off with the tanks because my boy over here wants to talk tanks. Totally cool. I'm good with that. I'm gonna go in the order in which I played them on the PTR as well. So I'm a prop pally main, and this is gonna hurt me real bad to do this. But next season, guys, we're a B. Look, all right, our damage is way up there. Like when you run Templar with the double hammer, the double everything. All right, if you're a good prop pally, if you are a very, very good prop pally, I think you can sneak into A, right? I feel like I could be an A prop pally next season, like because the damage is there, right? Like doing M plus, you know, with raid, like you have so much that you can do, right? You can protect your teammates, you can protect your other people, like you can do so much with prop pally, right? All right. If you have nothing at C or below, this list ain't it. Trust me, there's gonna be stuff at C. Trust me. There's gonna be stuff in D, and there's gonna be stuff in not played and not even touching next season. All right. So unfortunately, prop pally's at B, right? Super good damage, but higher keys, you start to really lose off on sustain. All right. Next, prop warrior, guys. Let me actually throw these tank specs to the front here real quick. Guardian. Yo, oh Carl. Hi Carl. Thank you for the sub, Carl. Appreciate it. Here's your good boy point. All right. So listen. I got brew. All right. Bang. Okay. Prot right now, Prot Warrior, Omega S tier. Could be the best tank next season. That was the Feral? Yes, it was. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. Focus up, guys. Focus up. All right. Hot take right now. Prot Warrior right now in PTR is arguably the best tank. Okay? Like, the only thing that is missing for Prot Warrior right now is the actual just sustainability overall is good. Damage overall is really good. But, dude, my goodness. It is pumping right now. I am doing like 3.5 to 4 mil overall in my keys right now on PTR with Prot Warrior. Now, damage isn't everything, right? You have to have CCs. You have to have all the things, right? That's totally fine. But Prot Warrior right now, it could be the best tank next season. Without a doubt, could be. Okay, moving forward. Listen up, guys. Listen up. We got Venge. Okay, I think this one's Venge. I don't remember the color scheme of this one, but hey, it's still S. Damage is up there. Prot Warrior's doing more damage than it, but of course you have all the CCs, all the stops, all the silences, like craziness. Is this tank taking the full tier set and BIS trinkets you get for free into account? Yes. You are now geared out, right? Like you are now 100% geared. You have your full tier set. You have BIS trinkets. Like this is everything, right? So 100% Venge, still an S, without a doubt. Like, they're still the king of the tank. They're most likely above Prot Warrior, but like I said, Prot Warrior right now for me is doing more damage, and for me, if I'm doing more damage in keys, the keys go faster. Just my mindset, right? All good. Alright? Again, Venge is just your stereotypical, it can do a ton of damage, it can do a ton of sustain, it does a ton of CC, it controls all the mobs, Chains is still broken, like, their tier set is absolutely OP, I was doing crazy amounts of damage in PTR, crazy amounts of sustain in PTR, I was out healing my healer at times. It's busted, what can I say? I personally have a DH, and I've been gearing him out and everything, and it's been fun, but, again, he's still the king. Everyone's going to argue it. Everyone's going to say, oh, a Prot Warrior over this. They're still the number one, right? It is what it is, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. Of course you're out healing him if it was Ico. No, surely not. All right. Next. So we got Guardian. All right. So for me, when I was playing Guardian, it was a lot better than this season. Let's just say that. And I'll preface this with all the tanks are doing really well right now. I personally don't play a whole lot of Guardian Druid, so that's also a preface to all of this conversation. But the damage is good. The damage is really, really good. It's keeping up with the Paladin. It's keeping up with the Demon Hunter. But hard to be worse than the season for Guardian. This is true. But I think it's viable, right? So, like, I would put Guardian at A right now. It's viable. I think early in the season, if you're doing lower keys, it'll totally be fine. You'll have plenty of good sustain. You'll have plenty of good damage. I personally would, at least in PTR, I feel more comfortable on Guardian than I do with my Prot Pally. And that's saying something, because I am super biased towards Prot Pally, right? So I have to put my bias aside and say, look, Guardian is in that A tier. I wouldn't even say they're close to that S tier, so they're not like, Prot Warrior's still going to outperform them. Venge is still going to outperform them. Not even a question, right? So, like, that is 100% still where my head's at. Guardian's going to be solid. A lot more solid than this season, I'd say. And, yeah, I think it's going to be super, super solid going into next season in general. And also a surprising one is Brew. Brew got absolutely buffed out of their minds. Okay, I'm gonna be upfront about this. I dislike Brew as a tank, right? Who throws kegs to get aggro and do damage? Who does that? Who punches things to get aggro? I mean, seriously, like, guys, let's really think about this for a sec. Yeah, toes. Yeah, that's about it, right? But in testing, also an A tier. I would probably keep them right behind Guardian, for me at least. But, it's still performing really well. They got a ton of buffs in their damage. They got a ton of buffs in sustain. They moved around their talents a lot. In general, I have them in A tier. Again, preface to this is almost all of the tanks in general are performing well except one. Except one. Because they did blood bad, guys. Like, bad. The damage is ass. The healing is not great. The sustain's not great. You're still kind of invulnerable to a T, but dude, poor DK has been gutted this season. Like, I'll talk about it a little bit later, but man, they made it worse, Luna. Yes, so blood I at least could do like 10s, 12s, 13s comfortably this season. I tried doing a 10 on my blood DK in PTR. It was bad, guys. Like, it was bad. I was struggling even to do like this season's DPS with the updated gear and stuff. Like, it was bad. It could be the worst it's ever been. Compared to, you got to compare it, right? Like, all the other tanks are performing. Yeah? All the other tanks are viable, in my opinion. Like, let's put, like, meta aside, right? You're going to get, in my mind, you're going to get invited to groups next season if you're playing Venge and Prot. Like, instant invites, right? Guardian and Brew, you're still going to get invites. They're not going to be as fast. They're not going to be as meta, per se, right? That would be fine, right? I would say C tier is like average, right? Like, C tier is like your very average, like, could potentially be there, but isn't really viable. I think Prot Pally's kind of in between C and B right now, to be honest with you. Like, my bias aside, obviously the player makes the character, right? But, like, yeah. In my mind, that's where it's playing out right now. But yeah, so in general, that's where I see my tanks right now. Blood is in the gutters. All the other ones are super viable. Brew's having its moment to shine, but Prot Warrior was my surprise. Like, damn, it is broken. Like, I was doing some absurd amounts of damage. Like, above and beyond every other tank by a landslide. I mean, some packs I was doing more than all the DPS as a Prot Warrior. So, fantastic. Super fun tanks. I love this season for the viability. Like, if you're, like, put the meta aside, guys. Like, tanking is going to be super good next season, in general. Okay. So, moving on. I think I'll just probably go in order here. I may go backwards. How do I want to do this? Forwards or backwards? Or random, even. I could start off with bad and then go towards good, maybe. Or the opposite. Either way. Do Shaman first. Alright, I got you. I'll do this just for Yeet. Alright. Enhance is the best melee in the game right now. Yeah. So Enhance in PTR when I was hitting dummies, when I was doing keys. When I was on the 5-person dummies, I was peaking at like 25 mil DPS and then holding at like 15-ish mil DPS. It was cray. Super good. Like super easy too, right? Like I'm not huge Shaman player in general, right? But Enhance was slapping. Absolutely slapping. Like, I was shocked at how well things were running out on the Enhanced Shaman. Right. Moving on. We got Ellie. I still think Ellie is like close to, as close as you can be to S, right? It's still super good. Tempest is still going crazy. Like, Chain Lightning's still going crazy. Still super viable in M+. Still has survivability. Still has self-heals. It's just good. Gonna be super solid in keys, right? Let's see. If we're doing Shaman still, where's my... So Resto Shaman's also looking good. I think Shaman's like in one of the best spots that it's been in a long time, right? So like Ellie's good. Enhance is the best melee class right now. Resto's up there in the A tier, I'd say. Resto is super solid. Still has that crazy random, like being able to just save a team member, being able to multi-dispel, like all of the things, all of the accessibility that you would want in a healer. Resto's doing right now. So I like how it's performing personally in PTR. I think it's going to be super viable next season. Yep. Spam one button. That chain heal and that chain lightning. Let's go. Yep. Basically, yeah. That's how it goes. Interesting. Alright, okay, cool. So, moving forward. I want to talk about Warrior a little more. Because of how good Prot Warrior is. Right now, Fury in the dumps. Performing super bad. Tried it out yesterday. Trash. I mean, to the point where I don't think it's going to be played next season. Like, even like melee comps. I think it's going to be not even played. It could be in this. It could be in the F, like, not played category. Truly. It's trash. It just doesn't do good damage. Sustains crap. It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't do anything you want it to do. Arms is meh. I would probably put Arms at, like, C at best at this point. It didn't, like, I know this season, you know, in general, Arms was the preferred spec, and it was kind of in that, like, A zone for a little bit before it got nerfed. But if you're a Warrior next season, you're not happy. Unless you're a Prot Warrior, basically. Again, you can make any spec work. You can play anything you would like, but I'm just saying for, like, pure, like, damage dealing, you're not going to be doing it on a Warrior. Okay. The only class he plays well. That's crazy. His Hunter's fine. Don't be mean. Okay. Alright, moving forward. Talking about DK since we have him up here. Unholy also got gutted. Gutted. I don't think Unholy is going to be viable like at all. They took away the reason that it made it broken with its with its blood beast and all that jazz. Yeah, Unholy meta was cringe. I like Unholy though. I like having all of the like random mobs and like having all of those things, you know? I personally like it, right? But well, you're going to be happy with my next step, Luna, because my next piece to this is right now Frost for me is performing a lot better. I haven't done enough testing and I couldn't refine the PTR yesterday, but Frost was performing super well to the point where I think it could potentially like sneak into A once the season actually starts, right? I'm gonna put him in B for now just because my personal testing, I didn't see anything that like wowed me to be like, wow, they're broken, you know? But we'll see. I just don't personally see... I just don't see them hitting that like A, S tier. Like no one's gonna take in a Frost DK over any of the top dogs, right? Since we have Druid up here, I'll continue with the Druid specs. Resto Druid's looking really good. I'd probably put it above Shaman. Resto Shaman in general. They changed Resto Druid a lot, right? And their tier set's really good for M+. Specifically for M+, Resto Druid is going to be really good. So I think that Resto Druid's in a really good spot in general, but for M+, they're especially good. I don't think they'll be great in Raid with their tier set, but for smaller groups, they're really good. Just my 2 cents. Okay, moving forward. Better or worse than now in Raid? The same. Yeah, I'd probably say the same. They're better in Mythic Plus right now, in PTR. In Raid, they're getting beat by both pre-specs and also Resto Shaman. So, I think they're the same. They're not fantastic in Raid right now anyways. I'd say. I said I would stick to Druid. Feral's also up there. Feral is up there. Feral's running really good in PTR. To the point where they're like 1 buff away from being S. Super good AoE, super good single target, just solid all around. Performing really well. I think that having a Feral Druid in your group is definitely solid. If you do like a melee comp, I think Feral's good. I think a solid M+ melee comp next season is gonna be Prot, Warrior, Feral, Enhance, XYZ. Fill it out. Fill out the rest, right? With either a Prez or a Resto Druid. Fill her out. We'll move on to Mage, just because I see Mage. I mean, Arcane's the best DPS in the game. It's not even close, really. I mean, okay, maybe that's a little much. Arcane is so busted that, like, I personally think they're the #1, but I feel like any of the S tier DPS you would take fine. Like, yeah. If it's Prot and Feral, they're gonna want a Monk. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But yeah, Arcane's disgusting. I mean, I'm sure you guys saw my clip. I posted, they basically are doing 40 to 50 mil peaks on their rotation. AoE rotation, that is. And that is just absolutely freaking nuts. Like, what the heck? Yeah, I hope you would. I hope you would go like and comment on my clips and all the things that I do and all the short form that I've been doing, all the grinding I've been doing, Luna. You know? I thought you would support your friend, but you know, I guess not. I guess not. I guess we're not cool like that, you know what I mean? Anyways, Arcane's crazy. Absolutely insane. Gonna be my number one DPS next season. I'm gonna want an Arcane in my group every time. Fire's meh. It's meh. I'm not gonna lie. It does good damage. It just doesn't have Arcane's power. Right? Like, it's fine. A lot of people are putting Fire Mage in A. I don't trust that. I would say B at best. Could be C. But I'm going to put him in B just because Mage is so, situational and they can do so many things, right? They can be a full CC of a group. They can do all the things, right? But yeah. I think Fire's okay, but I wouldn't take that over Arcane. Like, if you're not playing Arcane, why are you on Mage, Yeah. They live and die off combusts, right? Do they know how to combust, right? They're looking for a combust, but can they combust? You know what I mean? That's the question. And to be honest with you, I don't think that Fire is viable enough. And or the peak in Arcane is so good. Why are you not playing it? I've never been more miserable than we played Fire Mage. I mean, it makes sense. That's terrible. I mean, like I said, Fire's super fun to play. Things burning, super fun. But I think for like, if you're truly trying to do content next season, why are you doing Fire? Arcane's like busted, And again, this is just right now in PTR. They could put out a buff in a week and it completely eliminates this list, right? So, Fire Mage is fun. It's like stepping on Legos is fun. That's crazy. Okay, so Dev, I played a bunch of Dev. I think it's also in that like A tier. I really like their tier set. I really like how much damage they're doing. I was sustaining around like 10 to 15 mil overall on the dummies. Of course, Dev is super reliable and like ton of CC, ton of stuns, all the things. I think Dev is a super fun character, and it's going to be super viable next season. It just doesn't do the crazy damage that Arcane does and Enhanced does, but Dev's going to be really good. Yeah, I think Dev's going to go super hard in Raid. Yeah, I think single target's going to be really good. Yeah. Yep. 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 Let's see. So, moving forward, we'll talk about priests. Holy is, so like for me at least, I don't know, like, I don't know fully because I didn't play a ton of it, but I think it's safe to put Holy in like that B tier right now. It's probably going to be S or A for Raid, but for Mythic Plus specifically, I think it's probably going to be B. If you have a really good Holy Priest, that changes it completely, right? If you have a Lind on your team, this is Ness, right? If you have a top tier Holy Priest that's been a Holy Priest for a long time, they're insane. But I'm just specifically talking about viability right now in M+. Right. Holy is always, you need health, I give you health. It doesn't work in M+, because it's just too volatile, right? Like, you have too many people taking too much damage at the same time. Yes, you can do, like, kind of the Seeds build that they had going for a second there, but I think it's going to be B. A lot of people are like, in the zone of, like, it's not been too tested yet, or, like, they have it down in, like, the unknown zone. I'm just going to say B, because it's flexible, right? If they buff it and it changes from what's PTR now, it'll easily go to A or S. if it doesn't change, I think it's probably going to land in like C. I'm just putting Holy at B right now. Best spot healing is bad when damage mitigation or a lot of small hots to help instantly deal with stuff. Yes. 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 And Holy is not great at situational, ton of damage across the board. Whereas the King of Healing is, right? The King, Dev, is like, without, it's not even close, guys. Like, not even close. Priest, Disc Priest is just absolutely insanity. Their spot shields, their pain sup, like, I think Holy Priest has been a raiding spec for a minute, hasn't it? Yes, it is. Primarily, you'll see them in raid, for sure. So, M+, Disc is the way, right? They didn't make any changes to Disc other than giving them a good tier pieces and a boost to just in general overall healing. They're the king of M+ healing. Every meta is going to have a Disc Priest in that group. I don't even know if there's going to be variants, to be honest with you. Disc is that, it's just levels ahead of all the other classes. I mean, that mass shield, mass dispel, pain sup, uppies, like, it's the number one. And it could be the number one spec in the game, but I'm still putting Arcane as number one. Yeah. TBH. Mistweaver, I have it B. It's fine. In general, it's fine. I don't really see it as like a huge, like crazy healer. I think it's just fine. Good to know that 3 of the classes I know pretty well are in S tier. Yep. Yep. Mist really didn't change much from this season to next season. So that's why I'm putting them in B. There's an argument to be made where they're A. But I'm putting them at B for now. You're not going to take a Mistweaver Monk in M+, over a Disc Priest, or the other 2 Resto specs, right? It's just not going to happen. Yep. That's why my argument for like, oh, should it also be an A is invalid, because I would take a Resto Druid and a Resto Shaman over a Mistweaver right now. In PTR, rather. Not right now. Right now, I'd take any of them, because we're so late in the season, but in PTR and next season, Mist is definitely probably not even going to be in one of my groups. Whoops. My bad. Same with Prez. Kind of meh. Prez could be in C. To be honest with you, I think I kind of do want to put it in C. It's just so tough to... You have to have a group to really make Prez work. They didn't really make any major changes. It has a new tier set. It's just not great. They're a raid healer, right? They're the biggest raid healer, 100%. Because you can proctor all the fights, you can just dance. And like for raid, for sure, they'd be like a BA tier-ish. But for M+, and just in general, what you'll be playing next season, Prez is going to be in C. Just how I feel. Whatever. Holy Paladin, if we're going to continue talking about healers, I think Holy Paladin's in the A tier. They got a huge change in the brand new tier set being super strong. Like Lightsmith healing is going to be stupid busted next season. Like, I think Holy Paladin's like 1 buff away from being S. The only problem is they don't really have a lot of pain mitigation. They have a ton of utility, right? Like, they have super stuns, they have blinding light, they have good spot healing, they have lay on hands, they have bubble, they have, bop. It is like a really good Holy Paladin could be S, right? Could be here. But I think they're A right now. They just can't touch Discipline Priest. Nothing can. So that's the only reason why they're not an S, in my opinion. Super solid choice for Season 3. If you play Holy Paladin, you're happy. Much happier than you were this season, that's for sure. Much, much happier. Any other healers? Did I miss anyone? I'm not even going to front. I'm just going to put Og down in the depths of hell. Og just sucks. I don't know what they did to it, man, but it's just not viable. We even played around with it in PTR, and it just didn't seem like it was viable, like, at all. Like, they just killed... They killed Og. What'd they do, Luna? Their power and rotation are super weak. Their damage is meh. Their team buffing is meh. It just... They killed it. They absolutely demolished it. Yep. I definitely think that Og was such a stranglehold of the previous seasons that they just destroyed it. Yep. Their approach to balancing Og is to not make it balanced. Tank and heals cannot get even might and kind of where they fell off. Yeah. Yeah, Og is not going to be viable at all. In any situation. I don't think we're going to see, like, any Og evokers. Honestly, like, it may even land in the not played. Like, trash. I'm going trash. Trash. No, it's not even good in Raid. It's not good in M+. It's not good anywhere. Yeah, Og is in the trash can with Fury. That's where I'm putting it. In the depths of the trash can. That's all it's good for, Blessing of Bronze. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're definitely right. Right. Moving forward, I mean, so I tested a ton of Ret Pally. I honestly think that Ret Pally's probably going to land an A. I think that they got a quote-unquote nerf, right? Where they have 2 hammers and then potentially a proc for a third, which when I was playing PTR, I was getting 3 hammer procs back to back to back to back, right? Like, it was insane. I think that Ret is... They're going to most likely change the recent nerf that they did to Ret, where they made Hammer a longer cooldown and gave it 2 charges. But, again, I think right now they're probably in B. TBD, though, if they make any changes. For me, personally, I think if I played Red, it would probably be an A, but I think in general, it's probably going to land in B right now. This is just right now. All the whales play Red Pally. Yes. Yes. This is true. Yep. I just think it's B right now. If I were to go into M+, I'm going to take all these other classes in front of it, right? Speaking of what I'm going to take in front of it is Balanced Druid. I honestly think that Balanced Druid could potentially be the number 1 even over Arcane. They are bugged right now on PTR, so their tier set's not acting right. But they're just insane. They got very minor changes. They have one of the best tier sets out of all of the other tier sets. Keeper of the Grove is super fun. It has a ton of funnel damage, has a ton of AoE damage. Like, yeah. I mean, even if they didn't have that bug, they're still up on top. They have so much utility. They, just in general, balance is just insane. They have the offensive and defensive powers. They have that mass AoE silence, right? They got Starfall, right? They are super squishy, though. They are super duper squishy. That is the only problem with balance. They're even squishier in my mind to Arcane. Pull extra shit. Look. They do. They do be pulling stuff. That is true. That is true. They do be pulling stuff. But they're just so good. They're just so good. Yeah, I mean, I think an Arcane Mage, if you're really good at Arcane Mage, you just don't die. Right? Like, you have block, you have time dilation. Not dilation, what am I talking about? My god, time warp. Yeah. You got all the things that make you a really good class in Mage, and really, really tanky just in general. Like back in Legion. Yep. Yep. Okay, did I miss anything there? I didn't play a whole ton of Rogue, just in general, so I'm going to be very quick about this. For the Rogue players that I talked to, they said Rogue is in a pretty good spot. Assassination's in a really good spot. Some people have been putting Assassination at A. I just think the other... All three of them are feeling great, yeah. I have my Rogue friends telling me they all feel really good right now, but I just don't know. Again, I haven't played Rogue a ton, so I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. But from my Rogue friends are saying that they feel real good. Like, all of them feel good. So I'm just going to throw them an A. Rogues, as everyone knows, Rogues have so much utility. Their tier set's amazing, right? Like, they got a super, super good tier set. Especially Outlaw gets a really good tier set. They do a ton of consistent damage, but they're not doing that burst damage. Like, you're not going to... Exactly. Lalatai, but no one would take on M+. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So that's the thing, right? Is like, you're not going to take a Rogue over a Dev, over an Ellie, over a Balance, especially not a Balance, Enhance, or Arcane, right? You're not taking a Rogue over those classes, right? So, like, that's why I'm having them at the end of A, because I haven't played them a ton on PTR, but my buddies, all my Rogue friends are telling me that they're in a really good spot. But what's a really good spot, right? Like, you're not taking that, right? Like, you're not going to play that either, because you're not going to get taken into groups, right? You're going to want to play the class that gets picked up in your groups, right? So, in general, that's where I feel Rogue is at. Super strong. Not really bursty, but really good AoE damage. Just in general, a good class. But, again, you're not going to take them, right? I'm going to now go into Warlocks. I think Demo, I'm going to put them in front of... I feel like Rogue and Ellie exist in the same play space. Yes. Yes. Oh, continue watching. Yes, please. All right. Where was I? Okay. So, Demo's really, really good. The 4 characters in my Warband: Sham, Druid, Prot Warrior, and Arcane Mage. Yep. Yep. Right now, they are the best. Yep. 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 I think he means his, like, starting screen, like his camp. He means his camp. Demo's running real good right now. I got on my Warlock on PTR, and it felt super good. Its tier set is godly. Like, Demo's tier set could be number 1, right? They have a ton of sustained damage. Like, Demo is super solid. Like, I would take a Demo lock over a Rogue right now. In PTR and M+. They're super tanky. Tons of good damage. Tons of good mitigation. Tons of good stuns, fears. All the things, right? Like, super, super unique class. But Demo is looking real good. Like, real good. You should, because Demo is, like, sick in PTR. Their tier set's super fun too. Let me see if I can look up the tier set. Demonology tier set 11.2. Luna gotta go Fire Mage. Lol. Lol. Let's see, tier set. Let's see here. How good are the Warlock Hero talents? Tier sets. So that's Affliction. Demo. Okay. So Demo. I'd rather uninstall. Wow. That is strong. That is strong. So Demo, the Diabolist, whatever you want to call it, right? Their 2-set is Hand of Gul'dan, casts at full power, summons a Demonic Oculus, up to 3. So 3 Demonic Oculus, and then they fling the Oculi at your current target, doing 450% spell power, and 304% fire damage spell power. To enemies within 10 yards, right? So AoE damage. That is a crazy 2-set. That amount of damage for a 2-set is insane. And then, your 4-set, you analyze the battle while active and deliver information to explode, increasing your intellect by 2%. So just a flat int buff. So the main buff is here, and then the flat int on top of it, right? But Soul Harvester, Shadow of Death unleashes your demonic soul to assault your current target for 12 seconds, dealing 232 spell power and shadow damage, right? To all enemies within 10 yards of each swipe. Each swipe. So demonic soul damage increased by 45%, Wicked Reaping damage increased by 45%. So like insane 4-set for this one. Demo could be S. Like, it's a possibility they get 1 buff and they're S. But I think they're a solid A right now. Solid A. Yep. Let's see. Destro, I'm putting Destro in B, personally. They didn't really get too many changes for PTR. I think Destro in general is still going to be solid, per se. They're just not going to be taken over. Demo is going to be the spec to play next season for Warlock, right? Destro's raw DPS is nuts, but they didn't really get changed. Like, their tier set is good, but it's not as good as Demonology, arguably, right? Like, their tier set's fine. Yeah, I mean, you'll still get a demo that's pretty good and doing some crazy DPS in general, right? But, like, I'm just saying that right now, Demonology seems to be the #1 for consistent damage, right? I feel like right now, Destro's very bursty and then hit or miss, right? They do good AoE damage, but, like, if you get into a higher key, you want that survivability, you want that all the things, right? It's just overshadowed by Demo right now. It's still solid, but that's why I'm putting them in B. Because, like, I can't put them in the same tier. Demo's just performing better right now. Yep, exactly. So Destro just bursts right away, and then that's that, right? So, that's that. Moving on. Moving on from there, we have Affliction. Again, Affliction is in the depths of doo-doo garbage right now. I won't personally put them down in trash, but they are the worst of the 3 right now. Very minor changes, and they're already pretty weak right now. It is what it is. Affliction's in... they could be in the trash can, to be honest with you, but they're better than Fury. They would actually do something in a Mythic Plus right now. And I also, like, I get mad at Fury, too, because, like, why are they 5 target capped? Like, make it make sense, Blizzard. Like, make it make any sense that Fury, the one swinging around two-handers, is capped at 5 targets. That's what I'm saying. Why are they target capped, dude? Why is Arms getting better treatment than Fury? No. Oh, you mean you're memeing, like you would take that. Luna just hates everything that isn't a Dev Evoker? That's not true. Nope. Luna has given good feedback on almost all these picks. Yep, I agree. Not true. Not true. Luna's had some good feedback. Yep. Hellion is a hater, though. Legit. He killed me in peak, so... He's a hater, for sure. No love lost, Hellion. Still love you, bro. Okay. Okay, guys. Lock in. BM Hunter still A. They are super, super, super easy. And super, 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 super good damage right now. Hunters in general are in a really good spot. All 3 Hunter specs are performing really well. Like, you can't really go wrong. I mean, I think all 3 of them right now are an A. Like, all 3 viable. I think BM right now is performing the highest, technically. But they're all doing well. They've seen a ton. Season 3 change. Like, glad to see something our low IQ brothers and sisters. Marks are broken right now, I think. Yeah. Hunters right now are crazy. Yeah, on PTR. Their tier set's fantastic, right? Hunter's Mark does kind of suck for M+, but for Raid it's really good, right? Single target in AoE is some of the best in the game, right? Honestly, Hunter's in a really good spot. I would take any 3 Hunters class in an M+ for sure. Like, I feel like the meta is going to be this right here, right? This S tier is going to be meta for M+. Either Venge or Prot Warrior, Balance, Enhance, Arcane, and there you go. Survival super strong too. Survival is super strong. Super consistent damage. Cooldowns are short. I think their highest cooldown's like 60 seconds or so. Like, their damage output's really good. All 3 specs are doing well, but Survival's doing really well. Yep. Arcane does have a skill gap. Yep. So Arcane definitely has a skill gap. I feel like I'm getting better at it day by day. But I think my main characters I'm playing next season is either gonna be a Prot Warrior. My Prot Warrior and my Arcane Mage most likely is who I'm gonna be playing next season. Maybe Vengeance. I think my Paladin's taking a backseat next season, guys. Unfortunate. Maybe Holy Pally. Is not lies. That's the unfortunate part. Prot Pally's in its weakest state it's been in a while. I believe it when I see it. Look. It is what it is. I have played Prot Pally at tier D. That is true. But dude, I'm telling you, if this Prot Warrior keeps the same mist, I am playing Prot Warrior. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Did you see my Prot Warrior clips? When I was streaming it on PTR, dude? Dude. It was super tanky, super good CCs, and super good damage. Like, insane damage. And I don't even... I know Prot Warrior. I played it for quite a while. But, like, even a novice Prot Warrior, I was doing crazy damage and sustain. I can't wait for all your keys to get bricked because you can't heal your DPS anymore. LOL. Luna, that's amazing. That is fantastic. That is awesome. That's amazing. Okay, continuing on. Wait for him to miss a bubble. Dude. Yeah, but I mean, you have Last Stand and Shield Wall, dude. You essentially have bubble on Warrior. It's just not full immune, right? Like, I was hitting all my cooldowns on the Warrior, and my health was like 40 million health, dude. Absolutely insane. Like, as a Paladin, you can go full immune for sure, but with Prot Warrior, you just triple your health bar. And then you take like 70% less damage. So like, what's the difference, you know? Frost Mage, I have it B. It's kind of like there with Fire Mage for me. Honestly. Oh, I know, Miss. Don't you worry one bit. I'm just giving it right back to you. I'm still waiting for you to decide what your character is going to be. I know you're going to be flipping around a lot until then. The classic Miss change. The classic Miss change. So Shadow is actually an A tier right now. Nope. Shadow is not trash can. Nope. 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 They got a complete rework, Yeet. It is completely different on PTR, and Shadow is, dude, in PTR, Shadow was beating everyone in all of my groups. All of these characters, other than Balance, Enhance, and Arcane, Shadow is beating them all. Shadow got a full rework, dude. All of their talents got reworked. Time for Blizz to revamp their idea boards. Their damage is looking super good. Their prio target damage is looking super good. Their AoE damage is looking really good. I think for single target right now on PTR, Shadow's one of the best. Yep. Shadow single target goes crazy. I think Shadow and Raid, Raid Shadow is going to go fucking crazy, guys. Like, absolutely nuts, to be honest with you. I think Shadow is going to be one of the best raiding classes next season. They're probably going to be in the Racer World First group because their single target damage is insane. Like, insane. Cranky. What's his name will be less cranky? Sharp. That's funny. Yeah. Void Turn's crazy. Shadow Crash is crazy. They changed how Shadow Crash works, so now it's not troll anymore. And it has 2 charges now as well, so if you waste 1 charge of Shadow Crash, you have another one on reserve. You still have Power Infusion and PI and Power Word Fortitude. It's going to be super good in M+. I think I'll probably take Shadow on M+ over any of the other ones. Just for Fortitude, PI, and also their damage is crazy. Like, single target, Shadow is beating everyone on PTR. But Arcane, Enhance, and Boomy. Actually, Shadow was beating Boomy single target on PTR. Shadow Priest looks really freaking good. Like, super duper good. Yep. Yep. If I can get my Monk in time, I'll be Monk Evoker. Ooh. It's looking Druid Evoker. Okay. Okay. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that, for sure. For your monk, though, unfortunately for monks and Windwalker was super strong in the beginning of the season, especially in Raid. But Windwalker for me is C tier. I think they're above the others in C tier, but they haven't been changed like at all for PTR. And it still has its target cap. So for M+ and in general, it's just not going to be great. Just Just sticking it, saying as it is. I had a crazy Windwalker in my group who was doing like A damage. Yep. They're lacking single target. Their mass AoE is capped, dude. But dude, that's what I'm saying. Mist, it's capped. You have a target cap. So if I'm doing normal meta pulls, right? Like just good pulls in general, Windwalker is not going to perform like anyone else. Yep. All of their kit remains the same. I just think they're C. They could be B. If a good player's on it, it could be A, B, right? But they're such a skill cap, I'm putting them at C. Because, like, they have cap damage, you know? You know what I'm saying? I just don't think I'm going to take... I just don't think I would take a Windwalker over anyone else. Their single target damage was the best in the season at the beginning of the season. All of the Race the World First had like 3 monks on their team. 3 Windwalker monks. And they just didn't get any love for this next season. Yep. Again, skill based, right? Like B or A is totally fine, but I just think they're a C right now. They're solid, but not in the hands of the wrong person. They're awful, right? I played a lot of Havoc as well, so the last one we have here is Havoc, and it's performing really well right now. I'll probably put Havoc, like, behind Dev and Demo, but it's still an A. Yeah. Yeah, Havoc is really good right now. They don't really have too many changes in Season 3, but their tier set is godly. Their tier set is insane. Once again, this is a class that primarily is an A because of its tier set, right? Fellscarred is crazy. Immo Aura does 30% increased damage and Chaos Strike by 30% while active. So, like, Chaos Strike just does 30% more while Immo Aura is up. And then entering the Demon form now immediately induces a Demon Surge, which is insane. I mean, Demon Surge is your #1 damage doer, right? And shatters a Demon Soul Fragment that grants 20% increased damage for 10 seconds when picked up. So you're getting a 20% damage. You're getting wings in your 4 set. Like, Havoc is getting wings in their tier set. Havoc's going to go freaking nuts like next season. Crazy. Yep. Literally the God comp. Yep. So yeah, God comp is going to be Disc, Arcane, Enhance, Boomy with a Vengeance. Or Prot Warrior. But you're probably going to want the Vengeance for the magic damage buff. Yep. 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 It's going to be super strong. You basically get wings in demon form. Yep. So how are these specs who aren't... Wait, so how are these specs who aren't having their guilds funnel loot to them going to do? That's hilarious. Alright, let me screenshot this real quick. Post this in guild. Post this in guild real quick, just to make people mad. Bang. Crafted this tier list live from testing stream. This is now could change before release. Oh, I've been waiting for 22 hours, so I may drop it any second. I'm not leaving yet, but I might. Sounds good, Luna. Sounds good. What do we think, guys? Any changes you'd make to the tier list? Any changes? Thoughts? Thoughts overall? What are we thinking? Mine is similar, but not equal to others, for sure. Taking Shaman Druid, yep. Super strong. Yep. Druid's going to be super strong next season. Every single spec in Druid is an A or S, so Druids are going to be super strong. Super duper strong. I feel like tier to me is determined by how often 95% of the player can attain that tier. Yes. Oh, this is truly just... So, like... I honestly think a tier list is super situational in general, right? So, like, you would want to say, like, alright, I want to say, yes, this is super nice. Like, oh yeah, this is A, or oh, this is S, whatever. But if there's a bad prot warrior that doesn't know the class, of course they're going to be, like, in the dumps, right? But that tier set is crazy. Oh yeah, 5% can make a spec S tier, like AUG, yes. Yes. But also the gear, right? Yep. Making sure they get tier set, right? Yeah, right? I'm having fun with it. So party comp wise, having a massive single target, good damage, good utility, and insane AoE damage is the bread and butter. Yep. The only reason I don't think Prot Warrior is above DH there is our best in slot DPS or Priest Mage Boomy. Yep, yep. So I completely agree with that. So your meta spec is going to be Vengeance because of the damage buff to magic, right? That is the main reason. 100% that's the main reason. Yep. So I'm either playing Prot or Vengeance next season for Mythic Plus specifically. Yep. Yep. And that sucks, I get it, but good. Yep. Not a lot of melee is correct. Did you hear when I said Feral's really good right now? Feral on PTR is really good. Yep. I miss melee being the top dogs, to be honest. I mean, enhanced, technically, your melee is number one, right? Feral's great. Enhance is great. Not a ton of other melee. I mean, the rogues in general, rogues are pretty good, but they're not going to get taken over the other ones, right? Survival's good. I think survival's probably above the rogues. Havoc? Wait. Oh, that is Havoc. Whoops, I have it backwards. No one caught that. Hellion caught it, though. It's the opposite. It's the opposite. See, Mug. But yeah, this is basically how it's lining up next season, I'd say. That is definitely how it's lining up. Melee should be number one for the amount of risk that they are in and aggro values. Yeah. I think melee's fine. I honestly think melee and range... I personally think, like in general, The big, squishy, the squishier classes should do more damage, right? It's like risk versus reward, right? I feel like if you're squishy, you should be able to just absolutely go crazy on damage, right? But if you're tanky, then yeah. Yep. More risk in melee in general is true. Yep. There's more risk in melee, and there's range mechanic wise. Yes. Yes. Range can afford to be squishy. Yep. I mean, that's why right now, like, DKs are so much lower, right? That's why warriors are much lower. Their sustain's just not really there. Plus their damage is capped, which is crazy to me. Unholy having a damage cap is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now do PvP. Wow. Well, seeing as I did 0 PvP in PTR, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. Ret Pally PvP would probably be number 1. Yep. Disc is number 1 still. Easily. Arcane Mage, I think, is still number 1 in PvP, too. I think PvP and PvE is like they're similar, but not. Yeah, Frost Mage, yeah. PvP tier 11.2 out. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if anyone has one. Ooh, Mira. Mira, is it true you're going to be streaming? No, miss, no. No, wait, come back. Come back. She's fine. Mira, don't scare anyone away. Come on, Mira. Don't scare anyone. My harmonica skills. Yep. Okay. So that's tier list. Any other thoughts on the tier list before we move on? Just streaming a day in the life of Mira? Ooh, nice. Did you stream? Wait, did that happen? Did that happen? No. Ah, okay. So you're just memeing. Okay, moving on. Season 3, the new raid. I'm gonna be a cam girl. Perfect. Perfect. We'll do, so I didn't play a lick of PTR, so I can't confirm or deny these, but it looks very similar to where we are in tier live. Kind of. So I think what's different between PTR and live right now is Ret is like closer to S right now. Prop Pally is closer to S, I'd say right now. Because of the tier is pretty good for this season. Really nerfed that hard when it went from S to D. Which one went to D? Oh, Unholy? Yes. Yes. Unholy is absolutely gutted, dude. They did Unholy bad. They did Blood bad. Both these are bad. Like, Blood, I did a 10 key as a Blood DK, and it was bad, guys. Like, bad. I could barely survive a 10 key as Blood. With the tier and everything. Crazy. And then I hit the dummies as Unholy. Trash. They did unholy bad. I am like honestly kind of shocked that happened, but hey. Yep. They target capped bursting spores. Like, they target capped bursting freaking spores, dude. How in the world? And they also took away a bomb limb. They did DK so bad. If you're a DK, like call your closest friend that plays DK and ask if they're okay, everyone. Because they did them bad. Like, man. Okay, so final thoughts on this tier list. Just like Holy, Stunning, Flawless, Iconic, Fierce. Ooh. Well, yeah, I mean, Og is like in the trash can. Like, it's just above Og. And that's saying something. Hellion isn't okay because he's Hellion. Oof. Oof. That's crazy. That's crazy. Stunning, Flawless, Iconic, Fierce. Og is like in... Crazy. You said Colossus? Yes. I was playing Colossus. I thought Thunderlord was okay, but Colossus is amazing. Yeah. Hellion does not have a main, you are correct. And like, to be honest with you, Colossus is more fun to play in general. Having slam up every 45 seconds is so fun. Because every single pack you get like 2 or 3 slams. I want the Holy Paladin Hellion Fantasy. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, general recap. Priests are still OP as crap. The main DPS are still the same as the S tier. Prot Warrior is like crazy good. That's the biggest change for tanks at least. Shadow Priest is really good. Priest in general, really great. I gonna run some keys later? Sounds good. I'm probably gonna run some keys on PTR, to be honest with you. If you want to play keys on PTR, miss, let me know, because I'll do it. I'll do it. Trust me, I'll do it. I'll freaking do it. You don't want to spoil doing keys? You're going to run keys hundreds of times next season. I'll show you a C-tier Windwalker go SS. Yes. Yes. Yes, Mist. I believe you. I 100% believe you. Yeah. Demo. Demolish. I have no clue what skills are good. Well, I'll run Prot Warrior on stream later if you want. On PTR, I'll run some keys. As well as we know. Oof. Luna. Ouchies. Ouchies. She's kidding. She's kidding. Always kidding. Okay. Let's do this. What in the world? Bang, bang. Hype, 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 hype. We hype. The tier list is hype. Ballas is my sub, my only one. Wow. Wow. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Okay. So, Season 3 raid, guys. I played a bunch of Mana Forge on BTR. It is super good. Hot first take of the new raid is it is super fun. I honestly think current raid is really good. Like I really enjoyed I personally enjoyed Undermine in general. But you hate Undermine? What? It's Uggo. What? You didn't like Liberation of Undermine? No way. Well, if you think it doesn't look good, then you're gonna love this raid because it's beautiful. It's purple, cosmic, lots of void bosses. The back half of Liberation is fun. The casino theme is really fun. I loved Liberation of Undermine. I'm putting Liberation... Ooh, that would be a fun tier list. A raid tier list would be super fun. Yes. Yes. The new raid, though, is super fun. I think it's going to be better than Liberation. Can you do it without nostalgia glasses? Yes. I can. I can. A lot of them are bad. I agree. I agree. Alright. New raid. Super fun. Mana Forge. You get a cloak that helps you. It's amazing. Amazing. What am I looking at on the right here, though? Let me just ad block this. Block. Block. Block that. Blocked. Bang. It's gone. You just have to make a new PTR account. My PTR doesn't work. Holy sorry. Yep. You know it gives you ads based on user preference? Nah. Nah. Not in this tab, it doesn't. Because this is a brand new... I'm on the Holy Halibut history. Okay, this isn't the me history. This is the Holy Halibut history. Okay? Mm-hmm. Nope. It also gave me an ad earlier. Let me tell you. Guys, on this website right here, before I started streaming, it gave me an ad for feminine products. And you know what products I mean. So, like, I think these ads are messed up. Okay? It said something about not having a server available. Got it. Okay. The first boss is super fun. The first boss is really fun. It's like a gated experience. And, like, there's dodging to be involved. There's an intermission where you gotta dodge stuff and run forward. He's, like, literally blocking the entrance to the raid. Super fun. Super fun boss. The next boss is, like, a spider boss. Super fun. Really cool mechanics. Next one, Soulbinder. Again, like, arcane magic. Like, you have to break things. It's super cool. The Forge Weaver is like a sigil boss. You have a council, which is the Soul Hunters. You're essentially fighting demon hunters. Also a fun fight. It's going to get a little tricky because there's stuff on the ground that you have to clear out, and your whole team has to absorb balls. And you know how our raid team hates absorbing balls. You see a ball in a raid fight for Seeds of Craft, and you know it's bad. Yep. I get ads for... What am I reading? What am I reading? I'm one of them is crazy. But yes, there is absorbing balls. There is taking away swirlies on the ground. All the bad things in this fight. It'll probably be a good fight, but in general, whatever. Fractalus is going to be interesting because there's like walls on the ground and you got to break the walls and like It's an interesting fight. It is. I don't think it's going to be Styx level of annoying, but it's going to be annoying for sure. Nexus King is going to be super fun. One of the coolest fights I'd seen in WoW in a while. I'm not going to spoil too much, but it's cool. It is very cool. There's multiple stages, and it's really good. Really, really good penultimate fight. There is a debuff in which you need to dispel by the end of the first phase. When are you leveling your DH? I already geared him. He's already at like 650-ish. Yeah, he's like 650 right now. Mm-hmm. What up, Vako? Vako, did you see the tier list? Vako, you see the tier list? Where'd that shaman go? Anyone and add my warrior to the guild, please? Thank you, I applied. Vako, buddy, I have bad news. Vako, buddy, I have really bad news for you. Really great news for your hunter, though. Really bad news for your warrior, though. Which one do you want? Do you want the good news or the bad news first, Vako? Tell me. Tell me. My hunter is my main? Well, then you're really happy. You're super happy right now, Vako. You are super happy right now. So, yeah, Fury's in the trash can. Like, the absolute trash can. Arms is also kind of bad. It's mid at best. But hey, Prot Warrior's looking really good. S tier. They made BM Hunter super strong. Yeah, the tier set's really strong. Well, lucky for you, Marksman's also still really strong. Marksman strong and survival. All the hunter classes are looking really good. BM's just the best right now. That's for people with no hands. Like the ones who play Prot Paladin. Wow. 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 I wonder who's that. I have hands. I have hands. Oh, you gotta work on those channel rewards? Yeah. I need to work on a lot of things. But hey, did you guys see the new, hold on, let me go here. I don't want to look, oh, yo, I don't want to hear myself. But I want to look at about. Ooh, look. Look, I got new little fishies. Look, see? I got new stuff. I got a little fishy man. I got about me and donate. Little water things are so cute. I got a new banner too. Where can I see the banner? You still have ChatGPT about me section? Yes. What's the fastest way to level them out from 70? Dungeons. Time walking. Just doing dungeons in general. It's the fastest way. Yeah, dungeons for sure. But yeah. So new season, guys. New season got dropped. Week of August 5th. Which means our rewards are going to have to be sometime around there. In general. See you later, Baco. So yeah, we get August 5th is the first week. You get the campaign, you get dungeons, you get delves, you get Great Vault, starts to get credit, and then the August the 12th is when it really begins. I like how they're doing normal, heroic, and mythic raid right away. We'll probably do like one normal raid and then go right into heroic, maybe. Holy... What are you gonna do when I win every category? Cheer? Be happy? Yeah? I got the insider scoop. I know who's winning right now. There are rewards. There are. So yeah, week of August 12th. So Mana Forge comes out, World Boss comes out, M Plus begins. So that's gonna be fun. PvP, delves, Great Vault rewards, etc. I abstain from voting because I don't know y'all raid culture within Mythic. I mean, you can vote for the other areas. That's fine. But yeah. August 19th, Raid Finder, and then August 26th, Raid Finder Wing 3. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's the new season. New season looking great. New season looking fantastic. I honestly am very excited for the new season. Cute sweater, shame. That team sucks. Ah. Yeah, you right. You right. They do suck, but I like their colors. 100%. I do be liking their colors. For real, for real. Gonna go blast some sevens. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, new season. Week of August 5th. Everything else, August 12th. We're gonna be raiding August 12th? What? YouTube? And then raid? And then a tier list? Nerds, yeah. If you're saying for nerds, yes. The answer is yes. But if you're saying for anyone else, it's no. And then there's me. But I don't know if you want to see that. So yeah. Week of the 12th is really the when rings really start, but the 5th is when we're getting ready. So like getting M0 gear. This is where we'll be slamming M0s. You know what I mean? But yeah. I am very excited for this season. This is the final season of this expansion, I believe. Holy, you and I will likely run different groups so we don't fight for tank gear. But please know I love you. Okay. Right back at you. Right back at you, my friend. But I also could probably heal your keys. And then be in prot gear. Or I could DPS your keys on my mage. I may go arcane next season. DH does not heal. You are correct. That is correct. DH doesn't take plate. That's true. Are you playing DH for sure next season? Is that your decision? No shot? Why not a shot? Is it too much ADHD? You see what I did there? ADHD? Rather get denied keys. Lol. You have some strong opinions, Valis, I've come to find out. What hurt? Who hurt you? What DH hurt you, Valis? Tell me. What DH hurt you, buddy? What's your problem with DHs, huh? Tell me. Not me, missed. Mira says it was me. I believe that. I 100% believe that. %100% believe it. DHs are bullies? Yeah. But they are the best tank. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. For M+, specifically. I think Prot Warrior is going to be crazy in Raid 2, because that Colossus build's insane still. So, your schedule. Alright, there's 10 people in here. What do we think, guys? What do we think of the tier list, huh? Who's not speaking up, huh? This is my tier list. It's probably similar to other tier lists. I personally played PTR on most of these classes, so I can actually attest to saying that this is as close as accurate as it's going to be right now. Well, 3 of them are bots. Ororo. How do you see that, Luna? Do you have a mod view? Could you send me the mod view link? I would love to see that. I'm a bot. I knew it, Mira. I look at viewers and only 7 of them are actually people. I'll sell you viewers. I'm good, thank you. Valis, we already know you're a computer program, dude. I know you have a filter for your voice on whenever you talk in Discord. I know it. I know that you're actually like a 50-year-old man from New Jersey. Yep. As I cannot freaking get my 2-factor. That's hilarious. I got blocked? What was that? I don't know. I don't know. What was that? A weird pop-up. I issued a warning. That's funny. That's Luna. Don't abuse your powers now. I made you mod and trust, okay? I made you a mod and trust. No selling view bots to pop. That's funny. I mean, how we feeling about this tier list, huh? I think this is as close to accurate for right now. You know, obviously PTR is subject to change, but I really hope they fix Warrior. At least the DPS Warrior ones. Holy warnings don't actually do anything, it's fine. Alright, got you. Oh yeah, balance is broken. You should feel better than good. Balance is straight up broken. Yeah. If you play balance, you're going to do really well. If you have the rotation down and everything, yeah, for sure. I get bored playing Boomy. Hey, Cray! How was your Monday? How was your Monday? Easy day. Love hearing that. Cray, you see the tier list? You see the tier list, Cray? It's looking good, huh? You know, Resto Druid's looking really good for M+. Just saying. I haven't looked at any changes for next season. There's a lot. There's a lot of changes in general. Only hearing things here and there. Hearing things here and there from a certain holy halibut. From a certain GM. From a recent short form creator. I just hit my buttons and hope it all goes well. Same. 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 Guys, just wait until the emotes get approved. I got some good emotes on the wing. Let's see. Oh, this one right here. I feel like it's taking too long. Well, I mean, I can't control how long it takes for Twitch to approve them, to be honest with you. To be honest with you. I'm gonna call them. Do it. Give them a piece of your mind, Mira. Do it. Do it right now. Call them. Tell them. Be like, hey, I'm calling actually for Holy Halibut. This is unacceptable. His new emotes need to come through right now. I want to use them. Let me speak to your manager. Ooh, have like the short hair going too, to the side. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna tell them about the softcore. Wait. What are you talking about? Do it. Don't do that though, Mira. Don't do that though, Mira. Don't tell them about the other stuff. We gotta keep that one secret between us, you know. If Twitch finds out, they know it's too powerful. They know it's too powerful. Just you and me. True. Very true. Okay, so, I mean, general schedule for next season looks good. August 5th is when the fun starts. So how many weeks do we have? We have... They made ROM hack. That's funny. Wow, showing Discord notifications is wild. Microsoft Defender. Whoa. So, next season is in 4 weeks. 4 weeks. And then 5 weeks to raid. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that super exciting? Guys, we need to decide when we're going to have our award ceremony. We got to decide. Yes. Are we meeting? Ooh. If we want to. I don't think we need to meet, though. We can just set a date, can't we? We can just set a date without meeting, I think. I vote Holy, most likely to say that's crazy. That's true. I would vote for that as well. I would vote for it as well. Because that is crazy. That's crazy. Hold on, is the emote working? Is that emote working? That emote's not working. Boo. Boo. I wanted that's crazy. But we'll just do a die. Die. I noticed that they say that's crazy a lot on Love Island. Oh, Kat's been watching a ton of Love Island. I have not. I've only been, like, side glancing at the craziness at times. Not my thing. Definitely not my thing. You know? I only hear a little of that show. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you any spoilers because I literally know none. So yeah. Good luck with that. If you were to get spoilers, it would not be from me. That's for certain. I drank this whole thing today, guys. Can you believe that? It's bigger than my head. This thing's giant. How big are you? A whole gallon. How many times have you peed? A lot. A lot, actually. Yeah. Yeah. A lot is the answer. New raid's dope. I think it's time to PTR it up a bit. I think it's time to PTR. I'm going to stop this and do. Oh, where'd that go? Oh. I think I'm gonna PTR it up. Can you answer me? Where? What are you talking about? Ooh. Let's PTR it up, shall we? Prizes? I mean, nitros and, didn't we decide on nitros and, what was the other rewards that you decided? Didn't you decide? Didn't you decide? I'll get 5 nitro. Nice. Guys, we only need 2 more followers to 90 followers and 1 more sub for 10 subs this month. And then you see my sub goal, 100. We're at 32 of 100 already. We're doing so good right now. It is crazy. I feel like the hype is just continuing. Like, I feel like we're doing so good. I mean, for it being like just beginning of month 2 of streaming, I feel like this has been really good. Do you guys have any thoughts? Any ideas? Can you see who is subbed to you? I think so. I think so. Me think so. Let me know who isn't. Why? Why would you want to know? Oh. Oh, okay. I don't think I can... I don't think I can see who's subscribed like that, How to see who is subscribed on Twitch. Go to career, earnings, view details. Okay. Earnings. Let's see. Universal Yum and TCG. Oh. Ooh. Pokemon. Nice. Go to create earning under analytics, view details under the subscribers tab. Subscriptions. Want to know more? Check out the revenue terms, subscriptions, view details. Okay. View details, download my subscriber list. Got it. Let's see, notepad? Just once? Can I show this? Let's see. Let's see. So it looks like call Ico, Dodds, Lubricated Owl, Live, Day, Fennec, Agent. Here, let me show this. Screen capture. Boom, and then bang. Here, Mira. This is who. These are current subscribers. It's so small. Can I make it bigger? I can. Bang. Look at that. Bang. Angel, Cray, Slowcrawl, Fenrir, Esteen, Zyre, Tekor, Mug, Mortis, Wombat, Pretty Key, Valis, Bee, Buzz, Shriek. It doesn't look like Toes is a subscriber. Toes is not a subscriber if you want to get a subscription for Toes. I think his name is Chunky Girl or something like that. On here. I didn't make it up, look. I'm just saying that's his name on here. Yep. Yep, no Toes. Yep. Let's go back to Stream Manager. Let's do some keys, shall we? Colossus. All right, our specialization's good. All of our stuff's good. I think I have alchemicals. Alchemicals. Yep, I have an alchemical. Let's get it. I think I have a key in here. I do. Dawnbreaker. Ooh, do we want to do a Dawnbreaker? Says I need a valid email address. You can't use Big Booty Judy. That's a good one. Nice. Okay, let's bring this keystone down. I think I have a thing that does that. Bring it down to a 10. Darn, she says. What's his username? I think it's like Chunky something. Any chunking something is Toes. Is there? It's like Chunky G something. It's like Chunky Gurf or something. Methinks. Ooh, I'll get a Frost in here. See how Frost does. Unhelpful. Sorry. You could do rando. Do a luck of the draw. Why not? A fire mage. Maybe it's just a 10, right? Yo! Let's go, Mira. You hit the 10 out of 10 goal. Nice. Who got it? Who the F is that is the good question. Who got it? One community sub. To Baby Hobo. Oh, Hobo! No. Hobo's not a bot. Nope. Nope. Hobo is not a bot. I think Hobo's a guildie even. Just one of Holy Alt's accounts following himself. Lol. Lol. I have no alt accounts actually following me. Well, okay, but if you want to count Caddy, but like she's actually watching me though. So like she counts, right? She's not an alt account. She's a human being. She's a human being. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen you and Kat in the same room, though? Well, yeah, specifically you have, yes. In multiple, and outside, too. You've seen us outside and inside. Together. So, yes is the answer? Yes, we have. Caddy's not been on stream yet, though. So maybe eventually. My hatred for pugging is overtaking my desire to gear the monk. Yes. Pugging is no bueno. Come with me to PTR, Mist. Come. Let's play PTR together, my friends. Let's do it. I gotta make an account. How I do that? You just gotta remake a PTR account on Battle.net. You hit the little PTR icon and you go from there. I think also on their website, like the Battle.net website. Let's see. How to do the PTR 11.2. Wow. You just have to, you just have to install the PTR client. You must create a PTR account. Bang. I'm sending this to you, Mist. I'm sending this to you. Bang. Your World of Warcraft account must be active, must have game time, and you create your PTR account by visiting the Games and Subscriptions page. When I log into it says no servers available. Oh. No servers available. I think I'm on Og Evoker. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm on a very specific realm, I think. Oh. I'm on Iridicron? That's the server I'm on right now. Iridicron. I can wait 3 weeks. 4 weeks, actually. It is 4 weeks from now, miss. Can you make it? Are you sure you can make it? Are you certain that you'll make it, Mist? Gives me time to gear up my OG. I'm very excited for that, my friend. I am super excited for that. I think that it doesn't matter the tier list for you. Your Windwalker will be crazy. You'll be an S tier, my friend, regardless of the tier list. Mist gonna be an F tier is not real. Well, plus most of our guildies play like doo-doo anyway, so even your F tier will be fine. Wow. You guys are so positive on this Monday. I'm just feeling the positive energies. I'm just feeling all the positivity going around this chat room right now. It feels so good. Hashtag nerf Mist is crazy. Holy, I'm not talking about you. I know you're not. Oh, I know. Don't worry. The problem you have with me is you have to break my ego, remember? Because I know I'm at least decent. At minimum. There will be time for that later. That's hilarious. There will be time for that later, young Padawan. Just waiting on peeps. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a key, guys. I'm listed and it's just nada. Looks like I do need to play regular WoW. That's what we're doing, I guess. Yo, Miss, you wanna do keys? Normal WoW? In a group with some guildies? Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Goblins, war mode, off, undermine. Wait, what? Cray, what is that? What is goblins? War mode, off, undermine? Who are you? You're inglorious. You know who. Farming tokens for the new sets. Ooh, nice. Nice. Just recolors of tier 2 stuff? Okay, cool, 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 cool. Very sweet, very cool. If anything, I need to practice my warrior. Actually, now that I think about it, I gotta get sashimi up. Wait. Pause. Wait. Wait. I didn't say that, guys. I didn't say that. I said I have to get my warrior's gear right. Oh, I mean, I'm 6'4". I'll be fine. I'll be right. Do I have a shield is the question. Shield. Oh boy. I have a veteran shield. Axe? One-hander? Here we go. Kneebender? I technically already have an undead and panda, I think. Nice. If I were to make a rogue, what race should I do? Oh, I missed that question. If you were to make a rogue... I'm biased, right? Like, I love orcs. I think orc rogues are cool. You also get Blood Fury. Blood Fury's cool. I cannot back up the Volpera ones because I'm not a huge Volpera fan. I hate to say that. I hate to break it to you guys, but I'm not a huge Volpera fan. Just saying. I hate to be that guy. Well, COVID got you good, Holy, because you still ain't got no taste. Wow, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was awesome. That was great. I mean, to be honest, fair. I'm not a huge fan of Volpera. For very specific reasons. They remind me of furries, and I'm not a fan. I hate to say it. 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 I need to get some gear. I need to practice prot. I don't even know if I have a key on this guy. I don't. Hero boots. Do I need hero boots? I do not. I'll take them anyways, why not? Mythic 5, woof. I said woof. Let's see. What are these guys up to? What's going on in here?
You can do the Ring of Peace without pulling that. Is that Holy Halibut?
It is Holy Halibut.
Oh no. Just don't tell them that I'm healing whenever you do.
Ooh, I want to see. Watch stream. Oh, you're done for. Who's tanking?
Val.
Oh,
My
well,
new
you're
favorite
super
prop
done
paladin.
for. You're super done for then.
My new favorite prop paladin.
Wait, so hold on. You have Yeet healing and Val tanking? Wow. You really want to have pain, don't you?
It's only a 10. We're chilling.
It's a joke.
Resto Druid is really strong though.
Resto Druid's even better next season.
Can't wait. I might just main Resto Druid. Yeah, isn't that weird?
And
It's weird
balance
words for me to say
is
out loud.
somehow even better next season.
Oh
Balance.
yeah.
Balance.
Balance is crazy.
Jundi's fucking pumping.
Of course,
Yeah.
balance is crazy, and Jundi's also crazy.
Yeah.
You guys know this is Jundi's first season playing? That is crazy.
I don't know. I hear an echo. Make it stop.
Oh. You hear an echo?
Of
Fiber
honest
stream
things.
pulled up.
Oh.
Oh shit. I'm trying to get
You
you
gotta-
missed.
Dispel mist. Nice.
The hardest takes are the people that play the same game for 20 years are typically worse at them than the people that play it for a season or two.
Ooh.
Yeah, take me for instance. I've been playing for fucking 20 years.
That is a pretty hot take. It's according to the game, though, I'd say. I feel like WoW's so seasonal, you can learn a new season and, like, be good, you know? But some games, I feel like game knowledge is too high, like Tarkov. Tarkov, the more game knowledge you have, the better you are.
Thank you for being there, Junji.
Absolutely.
I was like, oh fuck, that's gonna kill us.
Oh my god, please fucking stop moving so I can pop this ball.
He just wants to touch your ball, dude.
Well, yeah, duh.
Who wouldn't?
Wait, can I do... Oh my
Ooh.
god, can I
Oh,
do a
fuck,
stream where I'm just watching your guys' gameplay? Done. Wow. Can I... Yes, perfect. Your guys' key right now is live on stream.
Thank God.
Wow.
Back to my hot takes.
Back to your hot takes.
Hot takes of the day. Val is the best prop paladin in the guild.
That is a hot
Oh.
take. That is a big hot take, I'd say.
If we look
I
at
don't-
days played to where we are in the season,
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Mhm.
Most efficient.
I could
I'm
arguably
definitely
say
the most efficient.
I could
Let's
arguably
see.
say that I potentially have the best prop paladin in the guild and the best boomy in the guild in my group right now.
Mm. The best prop paladin in the guild, huh? Tisk, tisk, tisk.
You're a prop warrior now, you remember?
Yep, that's true. That's true.
Or a demon.
I wouldn't know
hunter,
anything
too.
about prop pally, surely. Actually,
Oh,
let me
true.
pull up. Let me pull up my logs for this season. Surely they're horrible, right? Let's
yes.
see.
I'm pretty positive that you like do this
Let's
like
see.
DPS build or some shit on a prop paladin to like
Let's see. Let's
do
see.
damage.
Well, good thing it's not just damage that's rated on these parses, right?
I severely remember running Floodgate like 10 times back to back one day for you to get C4AM.
Let's see. Let's see. Is this good, guys? Is having a 99 best performing average good?
No,
I just want to know.
no, it's
Did
actually
you pay to
not.
PI?
Is being ranked 4,000th in the world good, guys? Could you tell me? I don't know.
There's
He-
room for improvement.
There
He
is
forced
room
me
for
to level
improvement.
a disc priest just so you can have PI.
Wow. Actually, I have a floodgate run.
Applications.
I have a floodgate run that's ranked 2,900 in the world. So
Yeah, that was the one I was
Obviously.
with you on PI, do you remember?
obviously, this is horrible, horrible paladin tanking. Surely.
100%.
Although I do have a bad dark flame. A
Do you really?
96 dark flame. Yeah. I don't have a 99. That's my only non-99 for this season. So, you know, room for improvement for sure. There's always room for improvement. He doesn't gotta tell me, Cray. Don't you worry. Tell Yeet if he doesn't stop being toxic, I'm gonna punish him. I mean, you tell him, Luna. I won't tell him. You tell him.
I don't have your chat pulled up.
Nah, that's fine.
Too busy
That's
healing.
Luna. Let's see. Undermine.
We're gonna have lust when this guy or when he goes into his thing.
Yeah, it'll be up just in time.
Oh, yeah.
You better be nice to Holy.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Around.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
You hear that,
fold
Holy?
was fast.
It's on site.
That was fast.
And hopefully
Maximum distortion. Nice.
And
The
now
only
Ooh,
we're
I'm
one
like,
allowed to tear you down is
Lust,
me
lust,
and
lust.
sometimes Mira.
Why
right?
is my
Lust?
number
the one guy that's not in here.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot he wasn't in Discord.
That's hilarious.
Rip.
But that's just what I came to say, so I'll talk to y'all.
Bye,
Luna,
Luna.
love you. Bye.
Okay, okay. Wait, why is there no sound? There we go. Oh, there's
All
no
these guys
audio.
are immune. That's so lame.
Missed, you're pumping, dude. 4 mil?
And he's like not very high item level even.
Maximum distortion. Oh, Jundy with the beam. Oh, jump start started. They're in the enrage, guys. Intermission. Can they do the damage? They're 29%. 27%. Can they do it? Oh, balls are being spawned. Will they get the balls? Oh, one more ball. Balls are done. Oh, ads are out. Valis has picked them up well. Let's see. Oh,
Need to do
missed.
a hot key. Oh shit.
Missed dodging those lines very well. Oh, runs into the big circle. Oh. Oh. Boss is less than 1%. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, Valis is just chain pulling. Gives Yeet no time to get mana.
Doesn't need it.
If he needs mana, then I'm gonna leave him behind.
The only class that needs mana is Shaman.
Facts. Bro, I don't know what it is about. Like, that's what turned me away from Resto Sham last season. Is like, I would have to stop and drink. And I'm just like, what is this?
They're super strong right now in PTR, though.
I'm glad
So-
they need something.
Nice. Alright, guys, we'll have
The
fun in
only-
your key. I'm gonna dip.
Thanks. It's like the only two sketch parts of this dungeon for me is those fucking absorbs.
Whew. Okay, peeps. I think I am outies. It was a fun stream. We did a tier list. We talked about next season, talked about raid. We're going to stream tomorrow, Mythic Raid Prog, if it continues. It'll be fun. But guys, thank you for the stream. It's been awesome. I hope you guys have an amazing night. Get some rest. Have some good